Imagine running in an endless loop. You work from morning till night, get your paycheck, pay your bills, take out loans, enjoy a little entertainment, and then wait for the next paycheck. You work harder, but your life doesn't change. Why? Because you're playing the wrong game. You were taught that the key to success is getting a good education, finding a stable job, and securing a reliable pension. But why do thousands of degree holders still live paycheck to paycheck, while billionaires without college degrees build empires? The difference is mindset. This book is not just about money, it's about two completely different ways of thinking. The mindset of a poor dad and the mindset of a rich dad. One teaches you to fear risks, work for stability, and rely on a paycheck as your only source of income. The other shows you how to use money so that it works for you. If you're tired of running the rat race and want to learn how to truly build wealth, this book will change the way you see money. It may challenge your beliefs. It may make you question everything you were taught in school and at home. But if you're ready to think differently, then Rich Dad, Poor Dad will be your first step toward financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki grew up under the influence of two very different people. Poor Dad, his biological father, highly educated but financially unstable. Rich Dad, his friend's father, who had no higher education but was an entrepreneur and millionaire. Their approaches to money were completely different. Poor Dad, me. Go to school, study well, get a stable job. Rich Dad, Woody. Learn how to manage money, invest, and build assets. Education is important, but without financial literacy, you won't become wealthy. The main problem of the poor and middle class. Kiyosaki explains why many people, even those with good salaries, remain poor. It's because of the rat race, a never-ending cycle of work and expenses. How it works? A person gets a paycheck, spends it on loans, food, rent, entertainment, waits for the next paycheck to cover bills again. To escape the rat race, you need to build assets instead of just working for money. Assets versus liabilities, the key to wealth. The book's core lesson: rich people buy assets, poor people buy liabilities. Assets generate money. Business, investments, real estate, stocks. Liabilities drain money. Loans, cars, luxury items. Mistake of the poor: spending money on expensive cars, phones, and houses on credit. What the rich do: buy income-generating assets first. The more assets you have, the less you need to work for money. Why a job won't make you rich? Many people believe a high salary equals wealth, but Kiyosaki explains why that's a myth. The more you earn, the more taxes you pay. Higher income leads to higher expenses. People increase their lifestyle. You depend on your employer, meaning you don't control your life. Instead of working for money, make money work for you. Financial education, the most important subject. Schools don't teach. Schools teach math, history, and literature, but they don't teach how to manage money. Kiyosaki recommends learning about investments and business, reading finance books, understanding risk management. Financial literacy is more valuable than a diploma. How to get rich? Kiyosaki's plan. Kiyosaki suggests 5 key steps. Stop working just for money. Start saving for assets. Create sources of passive income, investments, business. Avoid bad debt, loans for things that don't generate income. Keep learning about finance, taxes, and business. Surround yourself with successful people. Conclusion: should you follow Kiyosaki's advice? Pros of the book: simple and easy to understand concepts. Motivates you to improve financial literacy. Shows the mindset difference between rich and poor. Cons of the book: not all advice is universal. Not everyone can start investing right away. Lacks concrete steps. Kiyosaki doesn't provide detailed instructions on how to get rich. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a useful book for understanding financial basics, but you should apply its lessons critically. You've been given a choice: to keep living the way you've always lived, or to break free from the constraints of traditional thinking and take control of your financial future. The world doesn't owe you success, and no one is going to hand it to you. It's up to you to change your mindset, to challenge everything you thought you knew about money, and to build wealth, not by working harder, but by making money work for you. Rich Dad? Poor Dad is not a blueprint for get-rich-quick schemes. It's not about shortcuts or instant success. It's about adopting the mindset of the rich and learning the skills that most people aren't taught. Skills that will allow you to think, invest, and build assets in ways that create lasting financial freedom. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you tell yourself about money. It's time to stop being a passive participant in the game of life. Take control. Invest in your education, build assets, and change your life forever. Your financial future starts today. The question is, will you choose to take the first step?